here because it's time for us to stand up. Time for us to get up, stand up, speak up, use our voice. Our voice is our power. Our vote is our power. We got to do that. I'm a proud father of 4, proud grandpappy of 2, and a proud husband of 40 years. That beautiful lady sitting over there. We're going to look at the impact of Doge on VA. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it where the ghost can get it. Because you can go on USA, you can go on Newsweek, New York Times, you can look up all the things. But let me put it where the ghost can get it. When we normalize the abnormal, we desensitize the truth to the point the truth doesn't even matter anymore. And that's what we have. We got a couple of billionaires taking over VA who don't even know what military people go through. Never had the experience. Dodge. No, I'm talking about they dodging, the president dodging draft. You know what I'm saying? So how can you expect them to have a clue of what's going on in the veterans? So they come in and they cut programs. Well, if you don't have a clue of what's going on, you don't know what you're cutting. You don't do no analyzation to see what's working and what's not working. You just come in woof, with your hacksaw. You just cut it. Now, we all get emotional, and then we let things die down. We can't afford to do that. The stakes are too high. Can't afford to do that. The stakes are too high. At one point, there was 22 veterans committing suicide every single day. Thank God it's down to 17. So this is what I'm saying. Do you hear it on the news? Do you hear it on the news? No. Now just think back a few years ago where our veterans, these are the people who paid the price for us to live the way we live. They was dying before they can get an appointment to come in and treat their illness. This ain't a third world country. This is the United States of America. How can that happen? How can it happen? Military. How many military veterans are here? Please stand. Please stand. Now, I'm going to say if you're not from the U.S. Navy, I'm not going to hold that against you. I'm not going to hold that against you. But I'm going to say this. When you remove a high-ranking minority officer for no good reason other than he don't fit your culture, can anybody say hostile working environment? That creates an unimaginable hostile working environment, and that compromises national security. But do they care? No, because they don't have an idea of what they just done. So I ask you, how do we get here? How do we get to where we at now? We simply got here because too many good people stand by watching bad things happen and refuse to get involved. They just sit by completely silent, not saying anything until it hit your doorstep. It's time for us to stand up against hate. It's time for us to stand up against corruption. And it's time for us to stand up against racism. In closing, when you select any candidate, we don't forget about our core values of who we are as a country, who we died for. Because all these veterans in here, we put our lives on the line. At any moment, we can be called to war. War is not pretty. Somebody's going to die. Somebody's not coming back home. So when we select a candidate, we got to go back to our core values. Character matters. Integrity matters. Laws matter. Leadership matters. Principles matter. The truth matters. Honesty matters. And when we elect our candidates on these core values, we'll never go wrong. Thank you.